What's up, fighters? Fighting for your dreams and your music. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you guys today about growing your YouTube channel. And I feel like YouTube is the golden goose that we all ignore and we just focus on like Instagram or Facebook when YouTube is a huge opportunity. So let's jump into this right now.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So hey guys, just walking my dog who I hate and love sometimes. Super cute little Cavapoo that we got, and still training him and stuff, so I'm always having to wake up early with him. But I've been sick the last week. Not with COVID-19, but just a bit of a nose and chest cold. But I'm feeling a lot better, believe it or not. I sounded worse than this and just didn't have the energy. And it's just terrible. It's not fun being sick at all. So I just pound that oregano oil and prayers. But I want to talk to you guys about YouTube because seriously, I feel like it's so ignored. And it's such a powerful tool and a way to, earn income, build your brand, and get your music out there. And there's just so many things I want to share with you guys today that I think will inspire you. But number one is if you haven't turned the monetization on as far as inside of TuneCore or CD Baby or DistroKid, where they'll monetize your YouTube videos and other people's YouTube videos that have your songs in them, that's like step number one, okay? Because if anyone ever uses your music in their videos, you want to make sure that's monetized. And before I knew about this, there was thousands of people using my songs I had no idea about, videos that had millions of views. And so this is, the majority of the income I make. And you may be like, okay, that's fine, Chris, but how do I grow my YouTube channel? I'm not there yet. I don't have views. I'm not famous. I don't have songs out there. Okay, well, good question. Well, the second thing you want to think about is, when you're posting your songs and your videos, that's one thing, okay? But you also need to think about YouTube as being like your vlog, okay? Your video blog where you're building your own brand and posting things that aren't just about your music, but they're about other things and figuring out kind of like, what else are you about? I'm about skateboarding. I'm about faith. I'm about inspiration and overcoming fear. I wrote the book, 5 Keys to Conquering Fear and Reaching Your Dreams. So I like a lot of that self-development stuff. So when I'm not posting my music videos or my songs, which honestly get the majority of the views and likes and all that stuff, I post a lot of self-help stuff, like how to stand up for what you believe in, how to overcome temptation, how to set your goals. And the reason I create these videos is, one, I'm passionate about this stuff, so I love it. And so it's not work for me. I really enjoy that kind of self-development stuff, kind of like your Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Les Brown. I just love that stuff, right? And so I love sharing all the things that I've learned. Brian Tracy, I could go on for hours about that. I'm a real self-development geek, okay? If you looked at my library of programs and books and tapes, audio tapes even. And so I love that stuff. And so what I do is I purposely look up the keywords using keywords everywhere or vidIQ that shows me what are people searching for, and I try and make videos that I know people are already searching for so that I can potentially show up in the search and grow my YouTube channel and grow my brand, and also so fans feel like they know me. It's not just about the music, it's other things, you know what I mean? And so I do this so that I can keep growing my channel organically, and not just the music. And yes, when I repost a music video or a lyric video or a song or something like that, does it get way more, views, likes, and comments and all that stuff? Yeah, it does, absolutely. But I also want to be posting this other stuff because it grows my channel. So you want to think about, what can you post about? What can you record about? What can you video blog about your life that you're passionate about, that would draw in another bigger audience other than just your music? Because when people feel like they know you and connect with you, they'll connect to your music even more. And I'm so excited when people find me through my blogging videos, and they're like, oh, dang, you're a musician too, and you do music. Oh, this is dope. So now they're like a double fan, and it just becomes really, really powerful. And this is stuff I teach inside Fanbase University. And one thing that I said there, I don't know if you noticed earlier, is that I repost music videos. I repost lyric videos. So if I'm getting thousands and thousands of new subscribers, they might not have ever heard of my other songs or seen my other songs or music videos, lyric videos and stuff. And so I repost them. So I was looking at one that I posted, or it originally came out like 6 years ago. Well, guess what? 6 years ago, I've got a lot more subscribers now. So I thought to repost it, and people freaked out about it. And a lot of people didn't even see about it or heard about it. But this allows me to keep having new content. Like, it's the same thing like with like Instagram or Facebook. I repost lyric cards, I repost music videos all the time. Well, you can do the same thing with YouTube, but at least YouTube pays you, because what I learned the other day is like, your amount of money isn't based on your subscribers, it's based on your views. And every time someone views your video and watches that little ad that's in front of your video, okay, that's what generates the revenue there. And of course, you put your links in your descriptions that go back to your store, or go back to your website, or whatever it is you're selling, iTunes, wherever you want to direct them. I personally always go to my website because I want to make the sale. But I really want you to think about like growing your YouTube channel. Like, people are on it more than ever, and the majority of artists don't do it, and that's because it's a little bit harder. It takes a little bit more effort, a little bit more thought, but there's way less competition. And again, YouTube pays you. We spend all these hours and hours making this perfect post for Instagram, and what is Instagram paying you? And I'm not talking about linking out, and it's not like you can't use Instagram for its ads platform. That's all I use it for. But as far as Instagram actually paying me, they don't pay me. I see my YouTube royalties every other week, and it's great. And so that's why I think it's worth doing that. And what's really awesome is if I make a video on how I make chocolate chip cookies, or like I said earlier, how to reach your life goals, or whatever it is, okay, and I make a video on that, that video will live up there forever and continue to generate, views and earn income. Where if I post that just on Facebook or Instagram, it's up on the feed for the first 24, 48 hours, and then it's gone. It's into an oblivion. But with YouTube, it lives forever. I have certain videos, even on my Smart Music Business channel that I made years ago, that are still generating thousands of views a month. And it's the same thing with Manifest. Okay? And so I want you to really think bigger. Think about how you can, talk about your YouTube channel and do something, and then lead to your music. I put music at the end of my videos, or might say do a call to action at the end of my video. If I talk about setting your life goals, I might say, oh, well, I have a song that talks about, keep fighting, and it's called Fighter. Or I have a song that's called No Plan B, and why you should never look back and never give up. So that you can always talk about something else and then end with your music and do a call to action with your music, or a t-shirt, or whatever it is. Okay, and I talk a lot more about this in Fanbase University. Again, our calls are on the 12th and 24th of every month, and they're so fun. Love answering all your questions, especially when I'm not sick, because I did a call the other day and I was a little under weather, but we still had so much fun. And I mail you 2 books in the mail and a fighter ring. You get your welcome package, okay? So make sure you head over there, and I look forward to seeing you on the next call. Go start your YouTube channel. Go make a list of all the videos that you might want to create that you're passionate about and that you love to talk about, because then guess what? Then it's not even work, all right? It's not even work. It's just fun, all right?
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students, and I coach them, and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career, and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.